Again, my name's Gabe Zollner. You know, I enjoy receiving messages from many of my viewers, and there's one in particular that I correspond with on a rather frequent basis because I believe he's a dedicated, loyal viewer, and he comments pretty much on all of my clips, or most of my clips. Anyway, we've been going back and forth on this one topic. His opinion is that the Muslims can't all be that dumb because they did fly 747s into the Twin Towers. I corrected him and I made him aware that they were 757s, not 747s. I also made him aware of the fact that landing is where it all comes together. Anybody can fly an airplane. I mean, literally, anybody can fly. I am a pilot, and I've allowed many people to take the controls once we're at altitude, because there's nothing for you to do but sit there. Now, these Saudis that went to flight school, I don't believe a single one of them earned a pilot's license. They spent their money learning on how to fly a 757, not how to take one off, not how to start one, not how to shut one down, not how to land, simply to fly. And to navigate is relatively easy. You just put in the bearing that you want the airplane to fly to, and it'll do that automatically with the autopilot. So the navigation wasn't an issue, and again, flying was an issue. Then he came back with one of his responses and saying, well, you know, a number of them have PhD degrees, advanced degrees, and I don't dispute that. The reality is, and you can go Google all this, between 70 and 75% of Muslims, depending on where they're born, are inbred. And inbreeding brings on, as I've stated in previous videos, about 2,000 different illnesses. One of those is mental retardation. So if you have 70 to 75% that are on the edge of the ledge, you've got 25 to 30% that aren't. So it's quite possible that those 25 to 30% are bright enough to be able to earn these advanced degrees. Then the next question you have to ask yourself is, well, did they get their degrees like Obama got his because King Abdul paid $20 million to Harvard? I don't believe that Obama has a degree. But that's besides the point. I don't want to digress. The next comment that I made to him was, well, if they're that bright, why would they kill themselves? Obviously, they're not that bright. What you might want to do is you might want to Google a country, for example, let's say Pakistan, and ask Google to provide you with specific information as to the percentage of people that are inbred in Pakistan. And I believe it was 70 to 75%. Egypt is higher, according to what I've been able to find on the web. I think they're running around 90%. Yeah, scary. And again, depends on the country. Iraq has a certain percentage, but none are below like 50 or 60. And one of the reasons that they like to inbreed, well, there's a few reasons. One is that most of the men aren't attractive, I don't think. You know, they're sort of rough looking. But more than that, they want to keep whatever they have within their families. They don't want other families to have access to whatever they have. So that's one of the reasons that, again, they seem to enjoy marrying their cousins or their sisters or their mothers or who knows what they do. But again, inbreeding produces mental retardation. One person, any person, would have to be insane to want to go kill himself. I don't care for what cause. They'd have to be crazy to go blow themselves up for Allah or for anybody else. But I believe those people that do that aren't the brightest. Otherwise, they wouldn't do that. And whether or not those people that flew those jets into the Twin Towers and into Pentagon, into the field in Pennsylvania, had advanced degrees, I don't believe that they all did. But if they did, they were still insane to have done what they did. So, anyway, I think my friend sort of got the point. And again, anybody can fly. Not everybody can land unless they're taught how to do it properly. Matter of fact, I don't think anybody could land if they've not been taught how to do it properly. Hey, it is what it is, folks.